And good morning. Here we are doing another 7-round mock draft for the Las Vegas Raiders. A lot of different things going on in this one. Obviously, they already traded away their first and second round pick for Davante Adams. Love the trade, totally get it. And now I get there's some people. I think I get some questions, some comments, people asking, could we trade somebody to get back up in the second? I mean, you could. I mean, you could trade Josh Jacobs. I'm sure you could get a second round pick for him at least. Who else? Off the top, well, you could trade Derek Carr and get like 3 firsts. Possibly 3 firsts. Let's see. But overall, I mean, there's players, but I don't think it's worth it because I feel like you can stay in the third round and beyond, and still make some quality picks that make some difference for the Raiders. So 7-round mock draft, public versus PFF, don't care, blah, 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 blah. Draft for needs, medium. I'm trying to make this as realistic as possible because for some reason teams like the Lions and, sometimes I think it's also the Panthers, for some reason they're like drafting 2 quarterbacks in like 35 picks or something. Like it's crazy. I'm like, no, that won't happen. I try to make it as realistic as possible. So 7-round mock draft, Raiders, speed. Oh, actually, for this first part of it, we'll be slow about it. I think we're good to go. Okay, come on. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start the draft. Get us all the way to the third, whatever. Who goes to the Vikings? Trent McDuffie. It's either Trent McDuffie or Drake London. Never changes. Oh, yeah. Get your cup of Joe. Let us know what you drink because you got to have Mo. Okay. Third round, blah, 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 blah. And here we go. Okay. So, in this particular spot, Dylan Parham, okay. Listen, you're at 86. I think the top needs for the Raiders at this point, I think you've got wide receiver taken care of. Defensive lineman, I agree with. Linebacker, I mean, Kyler Fackrell is actually, I think, going to be a really good addition that I don't think people are going to really consider for a while. Corner, I think you've got a lot of quality depth, but if a top corner falls to you in the third round, there's Marcus Jones is there. I would love it. Here's the 2 players I want. I want Dylan Parham, linebacker that's the best available, and I want Noah Ellis. Those are my 3. Got to have them. Noah Ellis, I think you got to have him no matter what here. All right. So we'll start here with in the third round. Listen, if Dylan Parham falls to you in the third, that's real hard to pass up. I feel like he can play left, right guard. He's really athletic. I think he's got a good anchor. But you also got Darian Beavers there. Falls to you in the third round. That's tough. That's a position of need. Both are positions of need. That's a tough choice. But, again, I think they have more weapons along the linebacker, specifically with Kyler Fackrell and some of the guys they brought in. I think we go Dylan Parham here in round 3. And now you just hope that a guy like Noah Ellis, hold on, I can't wait this long. Get out of here. Let's go. I don't know why. Speed. This is incredible. I don't know what's going on. Okay. All right. This is kind of ridiculous. There we go. Okay. Now we're going with it. Okay. All right. We're back. It had its coffee. Just like we did. Marquise Hayes is still there in the 4th round. Okay. All right. That's another positive one. Now, Noah Ellis here at in the 4th round. I know that for a lot of people, I feel like this might be kind of a stretch, but Noah Ellis is a stud now. Noah Ellis is a bad man, especially having the middle there. You could also make the argument, Neil Farrell Jr. is there. I think Noah Ellis is going to have a bigger impact or would have a bigger impact for the Raiders. We're talking about a guy that's 6'4", 640 pounds, or 360 pounds. I got those numbers mixed up. No, 6'4", 360, a guy that's going to take up double teams. Honestly, I think he's just a man in the middle that you want. I think he's a solid depth piece. And I also think, you can work with him on some of those, pass rushing things and make him definitely a force. I think he's a diet version of Jordan Davis. I really do. I've been high on Noah Ellis this entire time. And so I think for this particular draft, boom. I think Noah Ellis, love it. So you come out with but arguably one of the best guards in the draft. You get Noah Ellis in the 4th round. And probably, does he fall to 5? Probably, but also there's something to be said of having a guy that can take up double teams and also just be disruptive, and that's exactly what Noah Ellis is. Okay. DeMarco Jackson's still there out of Appalachian State. Listen, I love how this has fallen out. Yeah, DeMarco Jackson, without even a second thought. This man was very disruptive at App State. Honestly, I think he had over 20 tackles for loss. And now you get to a spot here. Okay, you've got pretty much every one of your major needs filled in terms of defensive line, linebacker, corner. I mean, the only reason I think they would ever take a corner is if one of the top ones fell. Okay, Tyson Anderson's there. Let's see here. Tyquan Thornton would be so interesting to he would be so nasty to the Raiders. Double down on linebacker, or let's see. I'm just trying to think here off the top of my head. That's interesting. Cam Jurgens. Oh, love me some Cam Jurgens. I'm going Cam Jurgens here. Cam Jurgens, because I feel like he is a player that a lot of people either are not drafted. I don't know why he falls all the way to the 6th round. I really don't. I thought he was a very solid lineman at Nebraska. A guy that I think can play more than just center. Center guard, put him in. Just a mauler. I love him. I think he could be one of those guys that starts as a depth piece but moves his way up into being a starting O-lineman. And there's a lot of different things you can do with him. I absolutely love it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Nate Landman's there. Carson Wells. Doug Kramer. I love the upside of Doug Kramer. I really do. Let's see. Jacoby Durant. Jerrion Ely. Nate Landman. Yeah. I think Landman, it's 7th round. Those guys basically are, special teams guys. But hey, you get a guy that's going to come in and hit people in that special teams area. Things you love to see it. I think that's a solid mock draft. I mean, just doing what you got. I mean, you could trade down, try to get more picks in the 3rd, 4th if you wanted, but I don't know how much farther Dylan Parham would fall. That was just kind of a trade, that was just kind of a draft to see how kind of things fell. Moving forward, if some of these things did kind of go through. So 5 picks here. Dylan Parham there, you get him in the 3rd round, which I think he's one of the best guards in the class. They gave us the B+ for that. Noah Ellis in the 4th. I don't know why people are slipping on Noah Ellis. Yes, he didn't have a ton of college production, but last time I checked, you don't expect a defensive tackle to come out and have 150 tackles. It just doesn't work like that. Then DeMarco Jackson fell to the 5th round. That's some solid value. That is some solid value right there. I really feel like he's going to be a guy that, might start out as kind of a special teams guy, but man, give him a year or two and just unleash DeMarco Jackson. I think he's going to be a really good player. Cam Jurgens in the 5th here, getting a guy that honestly you come in as a center can, I think, like I said, can play a lot of different positions. I think he can sneak his way into the starting lineup very soon. And then finally, Nate Landman, doubling down on linebacker here, just trying to see and find good value. A guy that, again, special teams guy, yeah, absolutely love to see it. So, I don't think corner is that much of a need anymore. You've got guys that are solid depth across the board. I don't think you really, if Sauce Gardner falls to you in the 3rd, you like lose your footing and what's the word? You stutter step all the way up there. You foam at the mouth if Sauce Gardner falls to you the 3rd. He won't. He's going to be on a plane to wherever, he's going to be going to at that point. He's probably going to be in the city he was just drafted by, whoever it is. But overall, I don't think it's that much of a need. Rocky Sid and all those boys. I'm really excited for overall what they will do this year. So that's it. That's our 7th-round mock draft for the Raiders. No trading, just seeing where these guys fall and how it all kind of goes down. Let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome. We love every single one of you. In the description down below, you'll find all of our social media platforms. So give us a like and a follow there. Also, remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. Let us know what you guys think of our 7-round mock draft for the Las Vegas Raiders.